Welcome back, guys and gals, and everything in between. It's ya boy, whatever you want to call me. It's Friday, it's Arkonomics Day. You know the good stuff, you know the drill. But I just realized this is Arkonomics 38. I mean, there's nothing special about it being the 38th Arkonomics, but I've been doing this shit for 38 weeks. Every Friday, 38 weeks. We're almost at a full fucking year of this. That's kind of crazy to think about, because it does not feel like a year. Anyways, I mean, I guess I'll get on with the video since not much more to say on that, but just wanted to say thank you guys for, watching the shit. Blue crystals on West, NA West to be specific, Pacific, 3,900. I bought them at a little bit over 4K, 3K, 3.9K rather. It's been about the same price. Unsurprisingly, there hasn't been much movement in terms of blue crystals. There hasn't been much movement in terms of prices in general, at least on West. You have things like leap stones and honing materials slowly trending downward, which is to be expected. They go up when people start honing, and then slowly trend downwards until the next content drop or patch. Then they go back up for a little bit. Rinse, repeat. We see this all the time. We're going to continue to see it in the future, and, as far as speculative investments go, honing mats, maybe. With Arrow and a con, people doing last minute honing to 1580. I'm not super into the game of buying stuff to resell it these days. I'm just kind of a fusion crafter and chill kind of guy. But the option is there. I wouldn't buy things that you won't use yourself, though, because if you're stuck with a bunch of shit that you can't use and also can't sell, then you're kind of effed in the A, if you know what I'm saying. And that's not in a good way. Let's take a look at trade skill mats. They should still be around the prices they've been at, which is about 410 gold for relics. Fish, I haven't even looked at in such a long time, because fish is kind of fucked in the head. Yeah, 430. If you're buying fish to craft relics, or to craft fusion materials, you shouldn't be. Fish are not worth it. Fish have to be less gold than relics to be worth it, and fish are more gold than relics, so they're super not worth it. Relics are just better. And I can show you what I mean. Relics, you can see the costs to craft relics, 94 whites, 29 greens, 16 blues, and then we take a look at fish, 128 whites, 64 greens, 16 blues. So significantly less greens and significantly less whites, same amount of blues. So solar carp is much cheaper, whereas relic blues are much more expensive, but the price difference doesn't make up for the price difference in the whites and greens. You get the idea. Basically, if you're using fish to craft, just don't. It's not worth it, man. Trust me. Hashtag believe in the me that believes in you, or whatever the fuck. As far as skins go, I do want to check out the kimono box, as we have finally got that on the market. If my eyes can work just a little bit here. Come on, where is it? Kimono selection chest. Dang, that's pretty expensive for a skin that's in the market. But I think these are really pretty skins, so it doesn't surprise me necessarily. Kimono skin might be a decent one to invest a few into, to hold for a bit. But again, I don't like investing in skins. I think they don't go up consistently enough to invest in. As you can see, I don't know, man. You do you, but they're not for me. It's something to consider, though, for sure. Let's take a look at engravings. Always love me some engravings. No, there is no such thing as a tier 3 engraving. Punisher still above 10k, 14k each. Punisher and Predator. Full Bloom is the next highest at nearly 7k. And then you got Grudge at 6.6. And then everything else is like sub 3k, basically. Interesting to see how expensive Arrow books will be on release. Probably around the same price as every new class, which is going to be around 20k. But maybe Arrow will be more. I don't know. People seem to be foaming at the mouth for Arrow even more so than usual, but I don't know if that's just a vocal minority or not. Hard to tell. Time will tell. Time is the healer of all things, or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying most of the time, man. Another thing I did want to look at is consumables, because again, with the whole tradable update making everything roster bound and able to move, so you either have two states, you either have the tradable things that you can list on the auction house, or they're untradable but bound to your roster. That change came into the game just recently, so the price of things is significantly down versus what it used to be, because people have an excess of battle items that they were able to salvage from their old characters. So it was interesting to see the price differential on things. Seems like things are basically recovered at this point. And then obviously consumables that you'll be using for Clown Hell mode are a bit more expensive. Stuff like purple pots, stimulants, atropines, dark grenades. Yeah, Jesus. And then the very special super pots. Interesting to see the prices there. Not surprising, really. Last thing I want to check, obviously, is going to be the old level 10 gems. Well, it would help if I searched for all classes, because ain't nobody playing Soulfist. 174, so about the exact same price as they were last week, if my memory does not fail me, which it has many times. But I don't think it is in this case. Yeah, level 10 damage gems, 410k, which is about the same as last week as well, maybe a bit lower. Really, there's been no price movement at all on most things. Again, honing materials has had slight price decrease, but again, that's to be expected. Aside from that, though, gold value seems to be kind of holding steady at whatever it's been. It's interesting to see where things will go, because at some point inflation will hit again, and we'll need a period of deflation, so hopefully that period of deflation will come with a con, since people will be mass honing again, since, I mean, most people aren't honing anymore. But you get the idea at this point, hopefully. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, leave a comment down below, all that good stuff. Subscribe if you want to see more daily content on video games. Thank you to all my YouTube members, my tier 2s, Blitzel Remix My Life, I'm Nufu, Arizike, and Peachy, and all my tier 1s, It's Biscuits, Inder, Diz, Clouded, Dangerous, Joxini, Play Dirt. That's it. That's all I got for you this week. Bye.